Good morning, tradies. This is your Aussie daily trade setup, also known as the South African Top 40. Now, we had a green day, sort of gapped up above the 200-day moving average, 200-day EMA, which is right there. But at the same time, we have broken this megaphone to the upside. Let's get this. Well, I suppose it depends how we look at it. So if we extend this line along these fractals here, you'll see we're on top of it. Okay. But if I use the latest two, which will be those two, we are above it. Okay. So kind of a little bit of indecision at the moment. But what I would say is ignore that for now. Let's worry about the fact that we have broken above this level here. And this level here is 48.867, okay, or 48. Yeah, 48. Just round that off to 48.870. Okay, so obviously what I'd like to see is a pullback of some sort to come and test this break, and then an opportunity for us to get long. So if you look at the 4 hour, you'll see it's a little bit clearer. That was pretty much the previous top of range. We did try to get above it previously last week, came below, and now we're above it and we've closed above it. Okay, so we gapped up, we did a bit of ranging, and then into the close we rallied a bit. So I'm pretty much going to assume that we have an inverse head and shoulders here. Here's your shoulder, here's your head, here's your other shoulder, and we have broken above the neckline. This could also be seen as a neckline here. Okay, so some people will be trading this as follows. Okay, just tidy that up. So some people will be trading this as a head and shoulders, pretty much along those lines. Okay, I prefer to do it from a horizontal perspective, and I'll use this as my neckline. You can also use this level as your neckline, but I'm a little bit conservative, so I'll look here. Anyway, trend is up at the moment, and what I'd be looking for is some kind of a pullback, some kind of easing on the oscillators before looking for a long. If we look at the hour, we are in an upward trend, but this could be seen as a widespan number one if we break below that level there. Okay, so that already is a level we need to worry about, which is 48.9010, no, it's 48.910. That's a level we need to worry about for a break to the downside. And what we can do is just get onto the half hour, and you'll see the closing range. We gapped up. Don't even know what we came back to test. Didn't really test anything. We almost tested the previous high, and then rallied, came back for a second attempt down, and then moved up. But we did close off with a bit of indecision with these pin bar at the top, pin bar at the bottom. A little bit of confusion. We are sort of at the top of one of the megaphones, so a little bit cautious. I'll wait for a pullback before looking for a long entry. But for me at the moment, the trend is up. So what we're looking for is some sort of a long. Okay. If we use the closing range strategy, obviously, there's your levels. And there's my top target, and there's my bottom target. A little bit messy, but a break below 48.900, you're looking at 48.656, and if you break above 49,159, you're looking at 48,418. Okay, so I'm kind of inclined to believe that we're looking for a long, but I'm looking for a bit of a pullback before getting in on that. Now, if we just have a look at what's going on, 10 cents is up 0.8%. Rand dollar is 14,130, so it's slightly weaker than what it was yesterday. And yesterday was a public holiday in the States, so everything's flat. So we're probably going to get a relatively flat open or slightly higher. And then we're probably going to grind a little bit higher, I would say, today. These two pin bars do worry me going into close, because the sellers, this could have been profit taking and then for some reason bought into the close as well. So obviously people anticipating this is going to keep climbing. If you just go back to the daily, just want to make sure we're kind of in an area of congestion. And you can see the top of the closing range pretty much tests a previous swing high or swing low. Okay, so anyway, that's kind of my view at the moment. We are above the 200 moving average. Ideally, I'd like to see us pull all the way back to that, but I don't think we'll get it today. But maybe we do in the next couple of days. Just come all the way back down to test, what is it, 48,500. And that to me would be a nice area to get in for a decent swing trade. But for now, wait for that first half hour of trading. Let's see what happens if we break out of this zone. Okay, so to the downside, we're looking at 48,900. To the upside, we're looking at 49,159. Okay, anyway guys, that's my view today. Hope it helps, and I'll catch you later. Cheers for now.